Welcome in. It's Crystal, your favorite psychic again. Yeehaw, right? What's Crystal doing with a hat on today? Well, this is the country edition. We're going to be talking about Keith Urban and none other than Nicole Kidman. Specifically, why does he look like that? Okay. Let's just all pretend like it's not happening, all right? Crystal's going to tell the truth. She always tells the truth. Question here today is, why does one look so hydrated and moisturized and unbothered? And why does one look like he's been living on airport coffee and nicotine and unresolved feelings, right? Okay. What's going on with Keith right now, all right? And how is this different than what's going on with Nicole? Because that's a big question. We're going to look at the contrast of how they're processing their feelings. This is going to get deep, okay? All right, the first one, 5 of Pentacles. All right, well, this is depletion, man. This is who am I supposed to be when I'm not attached to somebody that's, got some clout, right? Who am I supposed to be? I'm so depleted from touring. I don't even hydrate, okay? I don't even know what electrolyte is. And I'm seeing oh my God, the 4 of Wands, which that doesn't look good either. Take a look at that, all right? Take a look at that. That's somebody who needs a rest badly, all right? That's probably why Keith is looking a little bit like one of those bed and bath candles that's been out in the sun a little too long, don't you think? I'm sorry, Keith. I just had to say. Anyway, depletion. This is a wobble, okay? This is somebody who is kind of starting to lose their shit, or they're at least not processing well. Second up, we got 7 of Cups. That's confusion all day long. All right, this is definitely who the hell am I? Where am I? I'm walking through the airport staring at the TSA man. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with my luggage. Smells like leather. All right, this is definitely the card of very bad decisions, very bad late night decisions. We've all had them, right? Okay. So, and speaking of bad decisions, I know I have heard of that rumor about that Carly Scott, whatever her name is, and his relationship. I mean, wasn't that fast, right? That's fast. I'm sorry. When anybody has 3 names, I start to perk up. It gets my attention. It just feels I feel some kind of way about somebody with 3 names, like they ought to be on a legal document or a true crime program. I don't know. But I don't know much about that. But that's a bad decision. That's a quick bad decision. The cards are saying that. Okay, let's go with the next one here. What do we got? All right, next up we got Knight of Swords. Well, this is identity crisis for sure. This is somebody who's asking themselves, am I still hot? I don't even know who I am anymore. This used to be somebody powerful. I'm not saying Keith isn't powerful, but this is somebody who's running for their life, like perhaps running for the tour bus. Too many tour buses, too much airplane coffee. Yeah, this is somebody this is unprocessed stress in a human suit. This is not a good card to have, all right? Okay. In contrast, let's see how Nicole is handling this breakup, because I have a feeling whatever she's doing is working. Okay. All right, out of the gate, we got Queen of Pentacles. All right, this is containment. All right, this woman sleeps. This woman drinks water. That's the difference, plain and simple. All right. She's not for freelancing her feelings. All right, she's figured it out. She's fine. She's fine, and not in a funny way, like she's fine, like she's really fine. Because we also have the Temperance, and this is all about balance. How we all notice she looks quite balanced to me, all right? When I take a look at that woman, I get integration, and I feel like she's digested this, and she has left the building. That's it, all right? She's looking shiny. She's looking a little sandy. You know what I'm saying? Kind of rough. Yeah, okay. And the Empress. All right, well, that Empress, that matters. That's adult energy, adult woman energy. This is the strongest woman in the deck. That does not surprise me. Nicole is hanging in there like a champ. Right? We see pictures of her. She's flying all over with her kids and doing all over, but she knows how to keep it together. She knows what she's doing. The difference between the two, let's take a look. And we got the Chariot and the Hermit. Well, that's an interesting dichotomy of cards here. This person is strong. They're moving forward. They've got their shit together. They are holding it together, and they are putting on a great face for the media. All right. The Hermit, however, has gone into himself. He looks like he needs to take a little more time to himself, actually, because that'll take 5 years off your face right away if you just get a little rest. Something he needs for sure. But he's still holding that lantern trying to figure stuff out. He looks like a guy who's got too many tabs open on his computer and none of them say, I'm coping well. So the real difference between the way the two are handling it, the real difference is one has skincare and the other just needs electrolytes. Okay.